Oh no. Why?
Hi, buddy. He's just doing it now, okay? Sorry. Everyone's still there though, aren't they? He'll be there in 5 minutes. He'll be there in 5 minutes. Bye. Bye. Hi guys. I am just gonna now, we are totally having a balls up with the YouTube. My husband was fixing it again. He got it all running, thought it was gonna go, and he just cannot go. It's just not working. So I'm just going to quickly put something on Nettie's. If you give me 1 second, have a look at this beautiful little card we're doing. Sorry, not working here. Go to Classy, Creative, Classes, Class on YouTube. It's Class with Nette on YouTube. Okay, oh, that's a real bother because he spent all hours today doing this. So anyway, we're going to move on. He's going to go. He's going to be so sad because he did really try to do this. So I had, I made this card. So I've used my mixed labels because it's an easy one. If someone pops on and they're not sure, when you get these cards in the mail, and I particularly didn't do them all, they come like this. So there's your rubber stamps. And everything has on the back. Now, I've done those two because I used it. So what happens is you get this layer like this. Now, you can't do it on that side. You've got to do it on this side. So say, there's one here, okay? So if I take that off on both sides, you don't remove it from that shiny, so it's sticky here. Now I find the matching one, so they're all basically lined up how they run. So that goes there, that goes there. So if we're doing this one, that's that one beside the flowers is here. Well, they don't have it completely how it was. It normally is. So what we're going to do is just to make sure each time you've got it correct. So this one is just a note. So over here, just a note, and of course remember all your lettering is back to front. So just have a look, make sure it's the right one. So we take off this back piece here, all right, and very carefully, I'll try and keep my head out of it, put it at the, see the start here? Put it at the start, hold it above, only hold that bit till you realise. Then make sure it's all lined up there. Give it a little push and then it comes off and it's all lined up. Unfortunately, if you do it wrong and you can't do it again, it will come on a bit wobbly there. But the stamp, of course, will be the same there. You'll just be annoyed at yourself. Once you've done them a few times, let's do another quick one. Oh, this one opens. So your pick tool's good for this because you can get under. You can see a line in there. You can't. I can. Don't pick it up from the sides here. Take it from, there's a split in between each of them. So this one's splitting from in here, whereas the other one's split at the halfway mark. So we might end up with another halfway there. I'm not going to do them all. So for a true friend, this looks like, which is for a great friend. I think that's a nice one, isn't it? Got to have a few great friends. So again, so just look at the size there, and that's small. See how that's small writing there, and it's longer there. So you know here that that's the friend, okay? So friend is definitely there. Always double check before you put it down. There's the T. So that T's really, see that T? And that's friend and for. So you've really got to just look. Now again, put that into that nice easy bit at the end, and you can see just by looking on it, it all goes in, and that's it. All right, so that's those two done. I'm just showing you, and I just sit them in there for next time. Okay, good. There you go. I'll do the rest later, but I was waiting. So this is Mixed Labels. It's one of the newer ones out at the moment. I did put it on my Facebook page. There's a whole lot of new exclusives. We have a problem now with the white cardstocks being changed, and we can't get our great big pads. They're going to come in a smaller pad, less of them, but a little less in the dollars. But as a demonstrator, you want to have the big pad because it was $27 or something, and you could get 2 cards. Now it's going to cost you 50 cents a card instead, only 25 or something. So it's a bit of a bugger. But anyway, so this one I have used from, now I had my list of where everything came from, but the printer didn't quite get it all out. So what I've done is, this is from Wildflower Birthday. So in the instructions you can see that's written on there. And so what I've done is use the gold from there, which is quite pretty. I've also used my Memento, Mossy Meadow and Balmy Blue, and I'll show you what I'm going to do there. I've got die cutting from here, stamping from there. I'm just going to put my card there so you can see it. So when you open it, it has that inside, so it's quite pretty. So you cover it both sides, the card gets a bit, and it's a very nice, easy one for someone who hasn't done a lot of carding. It's not too much. Sometimes we do all our fancy folds, which are fantastic, but as you see, some of them can be quite a lot of work. So, like last time I did this one, because I do them, so I have a lot of things cut. But when you're cutting out something to do that card, which was live a few weeks ago, there's a lot more cutting, a lot more cardstock, which now you'll be getting a bit thing. But it's lovely stamping, isn't it? So, but what I'm saying is this one you can do in a short amount of time instead of spending an hour doing that. So let's get cracking. We've got our dimensionals, we've got our paper. Now I've cut that, that's cardstock. So what I'll do first is I'll double check that's the right size for that. All the measurements are in there already. So just to be sure, this is, I've cut it at 2.5 by 6.5, or just over 6, and that's going to go on the back of the envelope. So what I do is just, I'm going to see if I can use up some of my old glues on this bit. Okay, and I just do it around there, around here, and around there. Give it a bit of a swirl so it picks up all around the corner. I don't want it squishing out the top or the bottom. All right, and how easy is this? You just look, if you've got lots of DSP that you want to use up, I mean, when it's in fashion, it's good to keep it. But sometimes I have got, you can't see behind me too much, but I have got so much cardstock from other years. So today I did my class. I'm doing pretty well. I'm off my crutches completely. I'm walking a lot, although I didn't go for a walk today because my class started at 11 and finished at like 3, so I think I did enough walking and running around. So have a look at that. Isn't that just so simple? So we've done the card for the next one. Okay, so pop that in the rubbish bin, and let's get on with the actual card piece. So now these are, I've a bit of rubbish paper so I can stamp, and I'm going to show you how to do that. I have got masking paper, but I've often told you that because I've just moved into here and been on in my hip, I haven't done it. Now, so many cards I make, I forget to put my dimensionals on them, even my bling on, even though I've got it there. I'm such a loose wagon at times, I think. I've had 2 pieces of that, so I had some spare left. Okay, so that is our inside piece, and that is where we're going to do this. So on there, as you see there, this goes on here, okay, and then we're going to cut that out from the top through to there, and we're going to paint under there. So that's all easy to do, so I'll show you. Now, I suppose that if you wanted, you could put a bit of this around, you could inside it, make it look a bit prettier, but I think because it's got everything on it anyway. So let me get our cardstock out. Okay, this card is exactly the same as all the others. It's 8 1/4 by 5 1/2, and even though we're going to put it right together, we're actually having it stand upwards. So it's made horizontal card, and I'm just going to get that down there and there, and that was a little bit murky there. All right, so we're going to feed this through the machine with the die cutting. So I'm going to put this on the front here. Now I've got it a little bit over just in case, so I can trim it back if I need, because I always find you better have a little bit over than you glue it down and you can't do it. Alright, so I'm going to pop this on. Now, because our thing's going to be in, I'm going to make sure I put a bit of glue here. Alright, not where the... So I've got the cutout from the old one, so that's where it will be. So I want the little glue there to hold that together, but I want it there to make sure that piece doesn't flap around when I cut it. Alright, so let's lay that down. Right on the edge there. And what you can do is just check against your little markers here to make sure you've got the same difference. So I've got 2 there. Where am I? Here. 2 here, and that one needs to come up a wee bit. See? So just do that before you give it your hard push down. And then what I'm going to do is just check the bottoms, and I'm totally on time. So how's that? Alright, so give that a second. Alright, I'll wait a minute and then I'll put that in. So this card's sort of building on while you've done it. So we're going to get our big one now. So it's going to shake, rattle and roll a little bit more. Let me lean over here. So I'm not putting the other white, I'm putting this one because I've got a little magnetic board I bought from Amazon because I hate it moving, and it really annoys me when it moves. So I'm going to put my card through here. Alright, and I need to get out of here I'm going to be using, this is the mixed label dies that match that set, and I'm using this big one. Now I've used that little leaf one as well, and for my greeting I've used that one. I'm just not sure, I think I've cut that out already, just to help it along a bit. So I have got that in probably 1/2 inch just by looking at it. No, it's just over, it's 5/8, 1/2 inch, 7/8 of an inch. Okay, look, 7/8 of an inch from there. And remember, I had it at just 2 little blocks from there, from the bottom. Just do what you do so you know. So that's what we're going to cut out there. Okay, so where's my little bling? And I'm going to start it from either end so I have a little, the white will show a little bit and the bottom's only going to come to the end, and it's about a little bit further than that. Okay, now because it's a lot of card on here with the with that and the card, it's not quite getting the, yeah, before I do that I need that to sit right there because I do not want it to move when or jump or anything when I put it down. Okay, and let's go that way. That's not enough, so I'm going to take it right through, take off my magnetic, put on the other two boards because that's not big enough. I thought I had it lined up, I had enough lined up, but I'm just going to get my other glass mat down, and I might have to just sellotape that. I used that well the other day when I did it. Alright, that's my concentration. Let's get a bit of sticky from here. Always keep your leftover notes and get them in the right place and just use them again. Oh, I'm all fingers and thumbs, aren't I? Come on, you mean thing, be nice to me. I hope you're all having fun and everyone's doing something good. We had our class and had a really good class, missing a couple of our girls. That's through properly now. And you can see it goes a bit slower then. And I'm just going to go back over that because it's a heavier one. Okay, you hear those nice little clicks that says, I'm through, I'm done. Okay. Let's put that to the side for a minute. Now let's have a look what we've got. And the good thing is, you can keep these for later and do something else. I've got a couple of them. I kind of keep them, I kind of keep all those pieces, and when I have extra from extra cards, I give them to the local school, to the, I mean, like this is the spare piece out of the white, and I could use that as a tag, but I often give them to the school because I give them a lot of stuff so that kids can use all my leftovers, so it's fun. Although today in class I gave a few of the girls my things. Now because I did that flat, the card's then coming up again, so we'll just give it another little bone fold and make sure all that. So isn't that pretty? So the next thing we're going to do is a little bit of blending. So we've got Old Olive and Balmy Blue. So we're going to do a bit of sky and a bit of sky, a bit of grass there inside here. So what I will do is get a piece this big because I don't want to blend over the top. So what I could do is cut out, because see I can't see that, I'm not doing it on here anyway. So what I meant to do it in here, aren't I? So I don't want you to see it come through, so I'm just going to put that down and hold it, and I'm going to a little grass, and I will tap it off on a bit of scrap so it doesn't come out really heavy, and we'll just do some grass down the bottom. Okay. Not too much, just a little bit of green in the background. And then with blue, we're going to have a little bit of sky. It's going a little bit gentle. Filling it in now. I just want the lighter bit there to go in. So how easy is that? Just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I'll cut those up before I get my fingers all in them. Now with the memento, if you get it right, I'm going to use the stamp here. So this is so simple because it's just the little stamps here. And that's on, oh my goodness, my ink pads. All my ink blocks are on the table from class. Give me 1 second, folks. 1 second, I'm coming back. Oh, it's warm out there. It's been a hot day today. Not that hot, it was only 31. But the kids have been moaning because it was too hot. I forgot my blocks, I left them. My glass blocks, I left them in the other room. So I'm just going to use the little tiny one. I didn't pack up my card stuff because a couple of ladies, one was sick and one was late. So I just want to make sure that doesn't get over inked. Okay, so now I know where it all is. You know what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to glue that down so now it doesn't move. Because I would hate that to move while I'm stamping. All that work would be wasted and I'd feel like stupid. Alright, so now I have to make sure that is right in there. Okay, it is simple, does. It is simple. It's not hard. It's just lining it up back where we did. You probably could glue it down straight away if you wanted it. Alright. So you've got that glued in, that comes straight down on there, and we're going to just use that blue a little bit more up there because that, okay. Someone's trying to tell me they can't find us. Oh, someone said it's blurry. Oh, sorry, can you hear me? Rosalind, can you hear me? Put a note on the YouTube if you can hear. It's blurry. Maybe Michael's taken it out too far. Han? Michael. I'm just going to give him a call and see. Oh, that's good, you can hear me. Oh, you'd probably be sick of hearing me. I'm just giving him a quick call. He'll come and have another look. So here we're going to do, see these flowers? So what we're going to do, and again I'm going to use my blotter paper here. Michael, yeah, sorry. And are
you wanting a gin?
No, someone said it's blurry. Can you just go on to YouTube and have a look and then come in and fix it? Okay, so there's my tech guy. Okay, back to this. So we're going to line it up and turn that back round the right way. I don't want to get any marks on the card. And I'm going to put one there. Check it out on your YouTube first. We'll put it on there. And he's just having a look now. Okay, so the next one's going to go down here right to that bottom rung. Alright.
Should be better now.
And hopefully that's better, Rosalind. Give me a yes. And over to the last one.
Just Tell your viewers that you're going to be changing streaming software for next week.
Yeah. So my husband's just informing we are going to change software because he's not happy with this keeping on bouncing out. So Rosalind, can you see it better now? Can't comment to you on YouTube. Why? Welcome to YouTube chat. Oh. Okay, I don't know not why. I'm just going to put hi. Okay. I said hi, so anyway, so let's keep going. So what I'm going to do now is, because my flowers have got bigger pieces, I'm going to start that here, and see, like that one, I'm going to have the bottom of that go down here, and I'm not taking it right up to the top, so I'm starting at about the second flower on that one. All right, and I'm going to do just a one flower on this one, so I'll put that there so I know where. Look at that, we're building. And on the blue one, we're going to go up by there. And on the last one, we're not adding any. Okay? Oh, I am going to add right down the bottom here. I'm going to add just the leaf. So I'm going to clean off. Here's my, oh, everything is in the other room. I am going to stamp that off quickly, get rid of that, and I am just going to pick up, see how here, I'm just going to pick up the leaf down on the bottom. Alright, I'm going to stamp that bit off because I don't want that, and where I'm missing the leaf here, okay, there's the leaf. Alright, how's that? Isn't that easy to do? Now, if you wanted something on the front of your card, you could actually put, which might be a nice idea since we've got them out, is to do both of them. We might do a couple of those on the front. Okay, 1, 2, and 3 on the front as well. We always like something on the front of our cards. Alright, get rid of that. And my stamp pad's in the other room. Alright, so now we're going to use the 3 colours, and of course Mossy Meadow is out in the other area. So I am going to go for a run again. I might just get a, what's that one? I might just grab the old olive. It looks a bit like that same green, doesn't it? Okay, so this takes about 2 seconds. We've got blue first. I like something simple that you can make. I think it's fun making big cards. But it's also, sometimes it's quite frightening when you first start and you think, I can't do that. And then you get to it and all of a sudden you're doing it. So I'm going to do that as well on the envelope. How simple is this, guys? Alright, so that's in the blue. In the so we've used the blue from the ribbon of the boho, so I'm trying to make sure I get a blue like that, which is really nice. And then I've got Petunia pink, and that's in the middle of here. A bit more colouring. Do that so it doesn't get on the side of the card. Okay, luckily we won't be too long here. We've only got a few flowers on the front. I'm doing both of them at the same time because I didn't think of that when I was making it. Isn't it nice you can think up other things? And now the little leaves. Okay, only 2 here. Oh, there's a little one there. Amazing. We've got the back done up nice and we added a little bit of that. So there's, I mean, it's so easy to tizzy up a card. And the girls today were talking to me and saying how I said, you know, like it's a lost art, isn't it? But they all love doing it. So what we've got there is that, and then I've got a tag here. I've got some flowers. If I can get my nails around it. You all know I'm all fancied up with my nails from the wedding and I don't want to give them up yet. So I've sort of held on to them a little bit. So I've cut out 4 of the leaves out of the die pack from Mixed Labels. They come, they've got little, some of them have still got their little pieces inside. You know, you could use those if you want. Look at those. But a bit fiddly for my nails at the moment. Alright, so, and by the way, Rosalind, I heard today someone, Nancy from a One Up for Me, put out that they are going to bring back the packs we like of the, what do I like? Of the, oh my goodness, I'm going cray-cray. So I've got the flowers, and my saying is, your kindness made my day. Well, I got to give this a lot away because I had a lot of people visit me and come and take me for walks and have coffee or lunch with me while I was recovering from my hip. So I'm going to give these to a couple of the ladies. And I got cards and flowers. I said, don't bring flowers, I get bad sinus. I've got shocking sinus. And after the operation, I got it really bad, the sinus, and I thought it was my teeth. And I ended up going to the dentist, $200, and they said to me it was my sinus, and it's because I had to sleep on my back for the whole week. 2 weeks or 3 weeks, but like now I'm not sleeping on the back, I'm back on my side with a pillow between my legs. But it was that. So here I've put 2 leaves in as well as my here, and I've put, and I'm just having a quick look because Rosalind's left a message. Yes, I was saying they're going to they've had a big thing at when they're going to meet up for on stage this week in Brisbane. I'm amazed they can do it after the big storms, and they're going to bring back the everyone is complaining because they want that stock because they all use it for their card making. Now I had a piece of the blue and I put it down and I don't know where I've put it. And so therefore I will cut another piece. I probably am jumping up to grab something, but it's quite nice. This is the one from the In Colour, which will obviously go out this year, so probably wait a little while and it'll go into the leftover box sort of that they have, the last chance. Okay, so I need some dimensionals. There they are. And definitely need my pick tool with my nails. And so with this I am going to put 2 close together because I want it to grab the twine, and then I'll just put 1 there. And I might just put 1 there in case. Okay, so first of all I'm going to put 2 leaves on. Got the right end. Alright, so I'm going to take, fingernails. Okay, so there's a flat side and a raised side. Can you see that looks dull and that's raised? So I'm going to put that on here like this, and the other one on here. Okay, and then what I do is put my blue twine. Didn't I just cut a piece? Am I going cray? I'm not doing a lot. I think I did on the last one too much, so I couldn't work out whether I do circles on circles, but I don't know. I wonder if I just do like this. No, I don't like it like that. I think I am going to just go 1, 2, 3. And put it up there, because I didn't like it too much over the I felt like that's a bit like that, instead of covering the leaves too much. Or what do you reckon, since you're the one on, Roslyn, is just putting it across, and I think that's better. I'm just going to take that off. I think that's better. I don't know if I like that. So, alright, and so that is just going to go, if I can get my 2 pieces of blue up in here, and I want those to go just over like that. The problem is with this string, it comes in rolls, so you've got to straighten it down. And if you can catch it on your dimensionals, which I hadn't taken those 2 off, so that's why he wasn't catching. Yeah. So we'll put the card casters on later, and I'm just going to add another little dimensional in there on the top of those 2. Alright, just so I can get them to go up and down. I think that looks better. Alright, so there. And oh my goodness, can you believe it? We're nearly done. Now these 2 little leaves are just going to go on here, and all I'm going to do is tap them down the middle of there, in the middle of that little piece there. So I don't want to do much glue, just like that. And then I've got to be very careful with my fingers, knowing that's on that hard piece there. I'm going to put that here. Okay, and you can't see it over the back with any glue because it's just in there. And we'll do the same on this side. Oh, today we did a one of my cards was a Valentine, because I was going to do it before, but I knew after I had my surgery I just couldn't make it to the class. Alright, so that's not showing any glue, and that is voila, the card. How's that? That was pretty quick. So now I've got a nice double hard card stand inside, pretty little picture of the flowers, then you put it down and it's like that, and it stands up like that. If you can see that, it stands up. Okay, and that's our card. Oh, the bling, the bling, the bling, the bling. So our bling is what's it called? Our Tinsel Gems 4-pack, which is still available. So the list is on the front of the Facebook if you need anything from this. No obligations. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. If you do, I'll make you a card of thanks, or I'll make you a kit when you buy something. Oh, I've got a bit of, what have I done there? Get my trusty rubber out, but it's a special one that works for everything. And I think, oh, did I just go and put my finger on there? Oh my goodness. That was a bit annoying, isn't it? Okay, where's our bling bling? We're doing the blue ones because I think they go with the ribbon. And now we're going to put one right on there so you can't see it. How's that for sneaky? And I'm going to change that one that was there, and I'm going to go up to there and cover that little mark. And so we're going to diamond it by either putting it here or there. What do you reckon? We'll do it there because we've got enough over there anyway. And we'll just do it because they all do it in diamonds. But I think there, well, will still be an open one like this. See, that's open down there and down there. And we'll do it that way. And that way now, that little mark I made is not there. So as a beginner, there you go. How's that? I hope you like that card. And I am going to go and put my feet up because I need to. So thank you all for joining me. Really lovely cards, and I hope you enjoyed them. Nice and simple. And I used mixed labels pack with them. Look, I'm sure that a lot of you have dies like this. So if you don't buy the set for those, I'm sure you can find something the same and do it your way. I always do my cards my way. I look at something and I see it and I do it my way because I think that's how it goes. Today in class, some naughty girls did it their way, but we adjusted because we love someone that can think outside the box and are happy to do what they like. So, all right, folks, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you next week. Have a great week. Bye.